Okay, we are recording.
Welcome back to Kenneth Church.
We love a bit of Kenneth, don't we? We haven't been to Kenneth for a long time. Months. The last time I was here with Hannah. I think that must have been last June, I reckon. We had a walk around the place then, and it was interesting.
It usually is.
Oh, I just got your breath, I think. Can you breathe?
Wasn't any of my life.
No, there's definitely breath. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll rule that out. Ooh, that's a walk into the wall. Or whatever am I walking into? The gate. For God's sakes. Okay, from time to time you're going to hear a dripping sound. There is a tap here that we can't switch off. So any dripping sounds that may sound like footsteps are going to need to be ruled out because they are in fact, as I said, dripping water.
There's quite a lot of dripping sound actually, even from the...
There is, you're right. Check the temperature. Okay, so there's 13.3, 12.8, and this is running at 8.9 here. Not sure why.
Is there anybody in this churchyard tonight?
It's weird, you've got the noise coming around the side of the church, and as it's coming off the wall, it's kind of making a weird sound. Can you hear that?
Yeah. There's a lot of noise tonight.
There's an awful lot of noise tonight. There's a lot of noise being carried on the wind as well, I think, from other places. I heard a noise behind us.
You feel anything at the moment?
I don't, really.
I don't.
It's a bit quiet. A bit too quiet.
Yeah.
Going to sneak out when you least expect it. Come forward, come and show yourselves to us. That's all we want you to do. Just walk in front of these devices that we're holding and show yourself, show that you're here. Or come and make a noise really close to us so that we know you're doing it. Tap on something if you can.
We'll walk along this path here. We've heard you before, walking on the gravel path. What was that?
I don't know, but it was big and had wings.
What's that church we've done a couple of years ago? We used to go and see folk and a big bird, whatever it was.
Oh, that was Covenant, wasn't it? Flew over the top of us, didn't it? We're like, what the? Yeah, that was huge. keep getting noises over here, but I'm assuming it's just that stupid dripping tap. Just got a shadow there, but that was you as you're moving. Can you try and guide us into the area that you're in? Try and guide us into the area that you're in. Come on, we've been here before. We've had loads and loads of noise in this area. The sounds of walking, of twigs snapping. You've definitely done that in the past. Can you do it now? Come on, we've really missed you guys. We've not been able to come here. We've been on a thing called lockdown, which has stopped us getting out, and we're hoping now that we're here, you might come and join us. Yeah, it could all be going off around the other side and we're not there to see it.
Well, that static detector, well, I won't hear it if it has gone off at point, the
light will be on. What
okay.
Supposedly, we can't 100% prove it, but it's written, I know it's never bird, it's written that obviously this area here, the ditch, is where the Anglo-Saxons, or whatever they were called at that time, God knows, we've called them Anglo-Saxons, but they may have been called something else. It's just through history we've lost that information. After they were slain by the Vikings and dumped in the ditch, and it's one of the reasons many people believe that the church was put here was to appease the land after that mass slaughter. We don't know if that's true, it's just what's been put out there on the internet, but all I know is that when we've been here we've had a lot of activity on this side, which ranges from footsteps to the sound of someone breathing right behind me, along with the movement of the daisies, which even now I still can't.
Yeah, that was incredible.
No clue as to that. And then the interaction with the devices we have there, which seem to go off on cue. So we have actually put some different devices down over there now. Let's see if we can get those to interact, because I don't think they've gone off yet. So.
Well, interestingly, I've been using the tri-field meter the whole way round, and we've not got any kind of spike anywhere.
Wow. Anything at all? That's crazy.
There's no reason really for any
I would expect, I would expect that to have picked up on something, considering what we've had here in the past. Oh, so your lights, that's on over there?
Yeah, that's just the on light.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, right. Well, let's see if we can get something to happen. Well, see, this is how weird. It was this time last year. There were daisies growing.
No, it was later than this.
Oh, was it late?
I think it might have been April, May.
Oh, was it? I thought it was March. No, I think you're right.
No, we went into lockdown.
Ah, you were right. Actually, yeah, March. We were sat in Long Melford.
Yes. So you guys do it as well.
Okay, so the devices we have here are, we've got one which is doing the temperature. I can get that temperature now. Is that saying 11 on that? Or 7? 0.8? 0.6? So what have you just put down?
Oh, I've just put the tri-field down there, just to see if we can get any concentration.
And that's reading at 0.1?
Yeah. It may fluctuate. It's quite sensitive, so if anything really over 0.5 change.
Nice.
It's quite
Cool.
significant.
I like the fact it's quite lit up as well. It's quite cool. I'm just going to go and grab the K2 and just put that down there as well. Oh, hello. Changed.
What was that, the tri-field?
Yeah. 0.0 and then 0.1. That could come through that door and activate any of these devices. That would be amazing. Probably asking a lot, really.
Maybe something that's easy for you to do. Can you change the atmosphere here?
Good thing is, though, with all these devices here, if something does happen, we're going to know about it.
Yeah. Focus all your energy into that doorway. That's the area that we're focusing on. If you could do the same, we may be able to break through and make contact.
They're all slightly different frequencies as well, I'm assuming, so it'd be good to have... All we're missing is a candle or three.
Yeah. Anything that you can do at all.
Come on, we've had amazing interaction here in the past. Just one big burst, just enough to just fire off the equipment we've got here would be absolutely amazing. Check the temperature there. 7 degrees. Wind is picking up. I wonder if that'll make a difference. When I've been here before, I've looked in this direction along the side of the church and I thought I saw somebody standing there. Could you do that now? Could you walk round from the side of the church? Might need a bit of a break, maybe, and then come back. Leave this stuff here, or?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, break, we'll get to hear it, won't we? So, from over there. Are you going to leave that recording?
Yeah, just see.
That'll go nuts when we leave.
Be nice.
Okay, so we're leaving for a break, but it doesn't mean you guys have to have one. You're more than welcome to do whatever you want to do around that equipment and set it off. In fact, we'd really like that actually, wouldn't we?
Be brilliant.
Yeah.
But if you need time to build up for when we return,
I'll see if I can dig a candle out as well. You never know. Although it'll probably last very long out here. It's like a party and everyone's invited. There we go. Oh! Okay, so it's raining outside, it's horrible. But we've come to the covered area where we're near the door. So I'm going to do the classic 3 bangs on the door, see if we can get some kind of response. Somebody here, would you like to come and join us?
can you open the church door?
That reminds me of the Vidi printer noise that they used to have on Sunday Grandstand.
Bloody
Remember?
annoying, isn't it?
Accrington Stanley 4. I keep forgetting you're so young. Jesus, man. That's for the older viewers, if anyone can remember the old Grandstand Vidi printer. That's exactly the noise. There'd be someone in the background looking all important, holding bits of paper up with scores on, and there'd be.
Another one for homework I've got to search.
Why did you turn that noise off? I was enjoying the noise. Okay, look, there's a little device here. If you touch this, it will go off. So I'd very much like you to do that now, just to show that you can. Just touch it for me. It will also mean you're about 1 metre away from where we're standing, so that would be even more impressive. There's one on this side as well, look. You know, that one doesn't want to go off. Just come and tap one of those for me, please. Come on. We've also got audio recording as well. If you'd like to tell us your name, that would be great. So it's not much going on tonight.
I've
is
not
there?
felt
It's-
anything either,
No.
which is kind of good.
Having said that, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Obviously, we were very much mistaken there. So it's not much going on tonight.
I've
is
not
there?
felt
It's-
anything either,
No.
which is kind of good.
Having said that, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Obviously, we were very much mistaken then. You obviously are here. Can you... Well, that's weird that that's happened, but it hasn't set off the other thing.
No, I didn't
'Cause
see
you-
any spike on that.
You have to physically touch them to get them to go off.
Can you try and do that again, please?
How weird, that was in direct response to us
Yeah.
saying hadn't felt anything.
That's
It's
not
like
the
a
first time that's happened.
fuck you kind of response. Can you do that again, please? Just do what you just did then. Just touch that device for us.
One big push. Focus as hard as you can on that ball and that windowsill there.
Slight variation there on your device
Yeah.
of 0, but it's negligible, isn't it? There's nothing. It also makes you wonder as well, though. I mean, if something like that can happen, obviously you've got to rule out there's not a malfunction in it.
Yeah.
But for that to happen would show that it's kind of happening outside of what we would consider normal kind of area for science, in terms that it's not affected anything else, but it's turned that light
It's
on.
a singular,
Yeah.
and that could even mean that it's so focused down to a.
Yes, it could mean that. You're quite
What's
right.
that?
What?
There is a spider crawling about. That wouldn't have done it, would it?
Is that a spider?
I imagine it's probably too small to have done it.
It would, well, I don't know. It is a spider. Wow. Okay. Well, let's. It's bound to go near it again. If it does, then that would be perfect. That would rule out it was an insect and nothing, no paranormal. Yeah, blind it.
I was trying to see if I could put something right the other way.
I'll bite you. Probably got COVID all over it. Is that you?
Yeah. Oh, that is plain dead.
Oh, fuck it. It's what? It's upside down.
I've broken the spider.
You've dislocated its neck. Oh, we're gonna. If this goes up online, you're gonna have anti-spider people. You have. You. What have you done to
No,
it?
he's fine. He's just.
He's just what? He's just got into a coma.
He's just.
He's what?
He's just crawled out. He's curled up because he's. He was scared. He was running fine. Then he just decided to.
You've killed it. You've murdered the spider in cold blood.
Do they have blood?
They must have blood, mustn't they? Surely. I'm not an expert, but you need Coyote Peterson here. He'd tell you.
I've ruined it.
You have? Oh, now we're not going to know. Because it has to be... What we're going to have to do is get another spider with that spider's face on it in a mask to make it look like this.
Or should we get a fly with a spider mask?
Oh, fucking...
No, there's no way. What if we just drop something small on it?
Go on then.
No, I'd imagine that's heavier than the spider.
Yeah, that's... Trouble is, now you've got me thinking, is that possible? That could have been caused by...
I don't know if that'd have picked up on the camera if we'd have seen us. Because it's only tiny.
Oh, wasn't there? Is that did your torch go out?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, okay, cool. I thought it was this. I don't know what to make of that. I mean, you have to... You've got to give it a proper tap. See, I don't know.
I think the spider's too light.
Or, I mean, you should try rolling it, but it didn't move, did it?
No, I didn't see it move.
So you'd have to move it a whole square. It's a bit like the Death Star, and it's got that kind of shape with the laser beam.
Or a football.
Or a foot. Yes, okay. You're going to go down that route. Let's just add this one to the equation. Twin balls. Okay, that excitement's kind of... I don't know what to think now. No, that's done that.
Question mark at the end of it.
Question why the spider could do it. I don't physically think that spider could do it, and It would have to have knocked it significantly for it to do that, and I don't think that's
No, I think
capable.
it's too light.
But it was an ant on the other hand. An ant would have easily moved it. An ant with a spider's mask on. Okay, the only way to prove this once and for all is for the lights to be put back on by... I mean, obviously that spider now is properly out of the equation. Where is it? Where's it gone?
It's just behind it.
Oh, it's behind it. It's snoozing.
It's still there.
It's still there, yeah.
I didn't even hurt it. It's a bit of a drama queen.
Ooh, can you say that?
Yes, drama queen.
Can you say it might offend someone who's, especially with the whole Queen thing going on at the moment? Not the musician, obviously, or God, he's dead, but the whole Queen, Meghan Markle debacle. I love that.
Yeah.
The Meghan Markle debacle.
I've just forgotten. I don't care.
No, I couldn't give a shit either, if I'm honest. We should just do a channel slating everything that's going on in the world, really. That'd be so much better. Get so many views of hate from people. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, or a saucepan. Just be a decent person. That's all you need to do. What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Like ringing.
If you are here, if maybe you're even making a noise inside the church, because there was a definite ringing sound there, wasn't there?
Oh, that was what you heard as well,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Well, it sounded to me like someone had just, like there was a little bell and someone had sort of
Yeah, like a handbell.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought, yeah. So, if you are here and if you are making things happen, because I can't imagine anyone would be inside that church, could you just come forward again and just touch those balls over there? There's no way of making that sound good. Just touch them for me. Come on, I don't want that other light going on to just be an anomaly. I want you to do it.
Thought it was a laugher, it's a bird.
There's a laughing bird. Come on, please, just come forward. Just touch one of those things over there for me. Just to show that you can. Please? I'm asking nicely, don't make me get angry. Well, actually, the last time we were saying that it's not going to happen is when it happened. So, again, I'm kind of getting that feeling that nothing's here.
No. No, it definitely feels empty tonight.
Are we right to feel that? Are we right to think there's nothing here with us? Could you please just show that you're here? Or are we just going to leave it like that?
That spider's up and running again.
Where?
Hey. Told you I didn't break it.
Okay, right. Go to the light.
I don't think that's heavy enough to set it off.
That could be the ghost of that could be a zombie spider there.
Yeah, I didn't think of that either.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to make of that though. I don't know what you think of that.
I don't think it could have been that spider.
But you've got to properly touch them, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you just got to have a go yourself now, just to show people that you're having to properly
Tester.
properly touch it. There we go. Proper tap.
How's it? What's this? There's a couple of balls in there.
It's I'm not sure how it works, if I'm honest. I just know that it does, which is not a good thing to say when you're a paranormalist investigatorist.
Just to prove a point, because I did wonder if it was maybe not, if it was on a slightly not a flat surface.
Oh,
and it
okay,
rolled
yeah.
slightly, But even then,
Yeah, it takes a bit. I mean, if you move it a few, it will go off. But you've got to properly, as you see there, you've got to properly touch
even if
it.
it roll it,
You've got
it's,
to properly, yeah. So if it's blown on the wind, for example, that's what I noticed the other day. If it's blown on the wind and it moves a long way, that you'll notice that when you're filming. So
But again, a lot of the time, and I wonder if some of the equipment we use isn't always what's the actual trigger for them is being triggered. I wonder sometimes it's interaction with the actual electronic.
yeah,
connections
yeah,
of the design.
you're right. And I've often wondered the same thing, because if we are thinking of an energy as being like a pure energy, which is what most people are thinking that a ghost could be, it's just nothing but energy, then the only way for them to interact would be through energy. So
Which
yeah,
is the circuits and stuff inside.
which would also explain why some devices go off and others don't.
Yeah.
Because they're, as you said, focused on that one thing. Maybe I've added too much into the equation. Let me take that one away and turn that one off. Actually, right. Okay. So we've gone back to how it was before. On that little ledge there is literally just the ball, the device, the TF2, yeah, TF2, and a spider. That's it. So you don't have to interact with the spider. I'm not sure you can, but please try and interact with either of those devices that are there. I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do it a second time. Prove me wrong. Maybe that was all they could do. It just doesn't feel like there's
Just
enough.
a very quick.
There's just it literally was just that we are here.
Because we didn't even feel a change in atmosphere. We didn't even like.
No.
It
Nothing.
was just a split second, just to. Might not have even been a conscious thing if it was something just triggered the circuitry in it that was
Yeah.
passing by.
It's true. I mean, there's many ways you could look at it. I mean, it's, as you said, it might just be like an energy that's just moving through, and it's just triggered it, or perhaps who knows? That's the reason why we do it, because we don't know.
It's like you
So-
can pick all the pieces of the puzzle up together and then try and make a picture.
Come on, we'll give you 30 seconds just to try and give it a quick tap, just to show you here. Wind's picking up. Come on, use that energy. Just one more display of lights. Come on, you can do that.
Huge burst.
No, I don't think it's going to happen. Thank you for trying, though. If you were, I don't know, but thanks for giving it a go. Properly touch it.
I think we'd have seen it move, to be honest, had it been an actual physical thing.
Yeah,
touching
I
it.
think you're right. as you said, you know, to get it to roll, you know, if it rolls, then yeah, grab it back. Well, I don't know what to make of that really.
Yeah,
It's just,
Better than nothing at all.
well, I don't know, is it? 'Cause
Well,
now it's kind of major.
It's throwing up questions, yeah.
It's definitely thrown a question up. What the hell was that? What caused it? I don't think it was Mr. Spider. I think he's
No.
he's definitely not heavy enough to do
Just
that.
check with left and here.
I think I saw him crawl down earlier. I think he'd had enough.
I wonder how it is in the tri-field.
It might be, or up your sleeve, or I don't know. Where are you, mate? Anyway, that's been interesting. And one thing, it's like playing golf, isn't it? That one good shot it keeps you going. There's loads of spiders in here. Is it James that freaks out with spiders?
He doesn't freak out, he just doesn't like them.
Oh.
But he's always the first person to point out where the spiders
Yeah, I've
are.
noticed.
Yeah,
I noticed when I've been there. He's like, ooh,
wow,
spiders.
some big spiders
There's
there.
a spider, yeah.
You don't like spiders, what are you looking for?
Safe you, I imagine, we just grab it and eat it. Okay. Delicious.
That's full.
Delicious spider. Okay, right. Well, I suppose we could use it as a little mini clip. I don't know. Quick summing up of the little the incident.
It was it was such an isolated thing. There was nothing surrounding it. It was just one blip. There was no build up, no atmosphere change, nothing registered on any of the other equipment we had. It was literally just that was it. Fraction of a second of possible interaction. I don't think it was. I think it may have just been some kind of energy spark in the atmosphere that just
Set it off. Yeah.
because we tried testing. There's no way that would have set off without, by having it move.
I don't know what to say really. I quite like the fact I can just pull this thing away from you now and film. Yeah, you see my big face now, big fat face. It's go really well on a mask. Brilliant. I'm same as what Luke said there. I don't know what caused that, and it was far too random a moment. The only thing that was interesting was the fact we were just saying how nothing was happening, and then it happened. So whether that was a FU moment, I don't know, but something clearly interacted with it in order to make that happen. But again, I have no clue as to what would have caused it. So I guess technically it is paranormal because we can't explain it.
It's not.
So
a normal occurrence.
it isn't. So from me and from him, it's good night.
Good night.
I was trying to think like that comedian guy.